Today we're going to talk about how to wrap text around an image in Microsoft Word 365. So let's grab an image to stick in my text, and then let's see how the text relates to the image. So I'm going to go to Insert, and let's do a picture from Bing, and we'll just grab any old picture here. Okay, here's a picture of a tiger. That works fine. Now, notice that regardless of the size of the image, we can resize it, of course, it's cutting a big swatch out of our text. What's happening here is the computer is treating the image like it's one giant character of text, like it's one really big letter or one really big word. Now, we can tell the computer to treat it differently. When it's being treated like a word, we call that inline with text. And you can find that. Notice that when I have a picture selected, we see a new option here on the ribbon that we did not see before, and that is the picture section. Now, of course, we can leave this, and we can come back to it. If you click off of the image, picture will disappear from the ribbon entirely. If you select it again, picture returns. All right, now that we have selected our picture, we can wrap our text around our image. So I'm going to click on Wrap Text and take a look at our choices. You'll notice Inline with Text is the default, where it treats it like it's a giant word. But there are some ways here we can have it wrap around. We can say, put it on the left and wrap the text around it, or put it on the right and wrap the text around it. You actually have some additional choices in the desktop version of Word, where you can move this around and treat it like a free-flowing image where the text gets wrapped around. You're a little more limited on Office 365. You can also put it in front of text, where the text is quite literally behind the image. Oh, it just reverted back. Interesting. Let's try it again. In front of text. Now you can see some of the words are behind it, and we're going to lose those words. So if your words are not important, that's an option. Or you can put it quite literally behind your text, where the words go on top. Now, of course, that makes your words hard to read and your image challenging to see. But maybe you have something you want to, something in very light colors that won't interfere with your reading, that might give kind of a ghosted impression. That might look good. So you have a few options of how you're going to relate your words to the text, whether you wrap your words around it, or whether you have them in line, or whether you have them in front or behind. And that's how we're going to deal with wrapping our text around our images in Microsoft Word.